Welcome back to Talking Pittsburgh. My guest today, Jolene Miklas. She's with Animal Friends, and she brought a special animal friend with her today. We're hoping this little guy has, I don't know, home in maybe the next 3 minutes. I have no doubt he's going to get some calls. This is a little Jack Russell that you have at the shelter, and this is an example of, you have many different breeds, you have mixed breeds, and you also have several different types of animals, cats, rabbits, dogs. Tell me a little bit about the group that makes up your Animal Friends there.
Right. Well, Animal Friends rescues and shelters and finds homes for dogs, cats, and rabbits. And we have truly seen every breed, every age, every personality come through our doors. There's a lot of people think that you can't get a purebred pet at a shelter, which is really not true. On average, about 25% of our animals at any time are purebred. But what we like to let people know is that mutts can be the very best of all. They can have all the best qualities of your very favorite breeds. And at any rate, we can help you find a pet whose personality really matches yours, whether you're looking for a lap pet like Eddie here. Eddie really just wants someone he can cuddle with.
He is a good snuggler. He's stolen my heart several times today. Unfortunately, we have a house full of pets at home, or I would take Eddie with me right now.
Or if you want a kitten or a more active animal, we have them too. Sometimes people who work, we steer them towards rabbit adoption. Rabbits are most active in the morning and the night. So when a working professional gets home, their rabbit's ready to see them.
I never thought of that way. And you also have, though, not an extensive process, but you make sure that it's a thorough process. You get to come in, you have wonderful environments and play spaces for potential pet owners and pets. Tell me a little bit about what someone goes through when you first come to Animal Friends searching for a pet. What happens?
Right. Well, most people say they're surprised by what Animal Friends looks like. We have creative kenneling. We want the animals to feel at home. We want them to be socialized. We want them to be comfortable so they can look and behave their very best. So our cats live on sun porches and bedrooms, and our dogs have spacious kennels. We have recess for the rabbits so they get out of their kennels. So you can walk around Animal Friends and meet the animals, then meet with an adoption counselor who can help educate you about our animals, what kinds of homes they're looking for, and what would be a good match. And we consider all kinds of factors as, like, do you have kids that come through your home? Well, in that case, you need a kid-friendly pet.
Sure.
Do you have other animals at home? Then we'll match you with animals that are friendly with other pets. Do you want a pet that can be independent and stay home alone, or is this a pet that's going to be on the go with you all the time? And then we'll match you up with one that'll really be your loving, lifelong match.
And I love, too, this is something I thought was so neat. You have so many volunteer opportunities, which we'll get to in a moment, but maybe you are someone who you just can't own a pet at this time in your life. Maybe you're older, but you still love the bonding. I love you have dog walkers. So every time I've been by Animal Friends, you have people out taking the dogs for long walks around the grounds there. And I think that is such a wonderful opportunity for someone as well. Maybe you're just not at a point anymore, but you still have a lot of love to give animals. You're even a great resource for those people as well.
Right. We absolutely need those volunteers. Volunteers provide care that we couldn't possibly afford to staff 365 days a year. So at any time at Animal Friends, you can see volunteers donating their time to walk dogs, socialize cats, bathe and groom our animals. We really need those people with those big hearts.
And I do love every time I've been by, the animals they're groomed, they're clean, you can tell they're wagging their tails, they're happy. I think that says a lot to the stability of the animals going into a home.
Right.
They're not at a point where they've been isolated, so you've given them the opportunity to socialize with people and other pets before they go home with someone.
That's right. Sometimes shelter pets have come from a rough background, some have been abused, abandoned, so we work really hard to teach them their people skills and get them ready for life in a home. We want them to succeed, so we want to give them a low-stress environment. We want to give them basic training and really help them get ready for life in a home with people so that they can stay in that forever home. So our volunteers help us do this, and we work so hard to turn these pets into family members.
You not only need monetary donations, I know you also take different types of in-kind donations. Tell me how, if someone maybe doesn't have the time, but they have maybe the resources, the money to donate to you, how does that work?
Right. We need donations of all kinds. We're an independent nonprofit that just depends on the generosity of our community. So if you can't adopt right now, if you can't volunteer right now, we still need you. You can log into thinkingoutsidethecage.org and donate there. Send a check to Animal Friends. You can send supplies as well. We collect donations of pet food. We have a wish list on our website, thinkingoutsidethecage.org. So whatever you can spare, we can certainly put to good use for our animal programming.
I love that I oftentimes, though, see different organizations maybe kids groups that they actually will do fundraisers to raise money and to raise food for you. So I love also if you're looking for a community project, maybe your Girl Scout or Boy Scout troop or your choir group, you're looking for a group to support, you make that easy for folks as well.
Absolutely.
Do you have some of the available pets on your website right now?
We do. All of our available dogs, cats, and rabbits are listed on thinkingoutsidethecage.org, and you can sort by breed, age, even date of arrival to browse those animals and read their biographies and ages, and you can even start your adoption application online. So we want to make it easy to put these pets into great homes.
Most importantly to me, you're a no-kill shelter.
That's right.
And I love that it has a loving environment there. And if you haven't had a chance to go by, remind folks where we can find you, because I think that's also very important, just to go see the puppies there, see the cats and the rabbits in the environment itself.
We're at 562 Camp Horn Road. We're just half a mile off exit 8 off 279 North. We're only 10 minutes from downtown, and we've got a beautiful campus on 40 acres. It's just a great place for the animals.
It's very serene. If you get a chance, go by, volunteer, donate, and of course, if you can give a puppy or a cat or a bunny, like a little dog like Eddie, a good home, they would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for being with us today,
Thank
Jillian.
you.
Thank you. You are a great little lap dog, Eddie. We'll be right back.